Hello everyone. The purpose of this video is to give you some tips on using your study guides to help you study for your major test. You're going to find your study guides within your modules. I usually load them into modules a couple of weeks before your major test is due so that you do have a little time to work on gathering your information to study. So let's go in and look at week 1 module. All right, in week 1 module, you'll notice that you do have a study guide for your first major test. And so when you click on that, it shows you a list of things that you want to make sure and study for your test. And so I would encourage you to use the PowerPoints that are given to you for each chapter, or I've also called them class notes, to kind of help you narrow down the information to study, and then again to use it to find the information within the textbook. So for example, puberty. Let's go back and look at the PowerPoint for chapter 1. So let's see where puberty is within that PowerPoint. So as I scroll through, I see that it talks about puberty right here in the beginning, in the section on the social context of adolescence. So I would use the PowerPoint. I would highlight the information about puberty on your PowerPoint. But then I would also go back over to your Rebel ebook and click on the social context of adolescence, because we know that that is where it talks about puberty from our information that we got in the PowerPoint. And so I would find anywhere in here that it talks about puberty in this chapter, and I would highlight that information. So here you go. Here is puberty. So you can highlight it like we've learned how to do. You may want to use a different color than you used when you highlighted from the quizzes, so that you know that this is actually from the study guide and not actually from the quiz. All right, so let's go back to our study guide. The next thing says the leading cause of death in female adolescents. I think that would be something easy to search within our search bar. So I'm going to put leading cause of death. See what comes up. All right, see, there it is right there. So I'll click on that. And we'll scroll through here to see where that information is. Okay, so the leading cause of death for 15 to 19-year-old girls worldwide is suicide. So again, you can highlight that. That's from your study guide. Emerging adulthood. This is one that I would probably go back to the PowerPoint and see where it talks about emerging adulthood in the PowerPoint. All right, there's emerging adulthood. You can highlight the information here. We know that it is under the approaches to studying adolescence. So come back over here to our table of contents in the book. Let's see, approaches to studying adolescence, and we should find something about emerging adulthood in here. There we go. Okay, emerging adulthood, and so we can highlight that. I would highlight all the way down and yellow, because it is from the study guide. And that's what I would do all the way through your study guide. And so once you've gone through and done all this, you've got a lot of highlighted notes to study. You've got your PowerPoint notes to study. You can make use some flashcards to study. You can see that this is going to take you a little time to do, so you don't want to wait until the night before you're going to take the test to try to start working on your study guide. This is something that I would work on probably a little bit each day, so that when you do get ready to study, you've got a lot of good information there to study for your major test. I hope this helps.